Well met.
Okay, hello YouTube. Greetings. We are now revealing the new cards that I was given. Thinking time, yes. So, recap. What is flying? A flying item... Flying just reads, item is considered flying and is affected by freeze or slow at half duration. So, it's a proc, it's a way to interact with other items, and it's crowd control reduction, the flying tag. So this is your counterplay to freezes and slows. You hate freezes, this is your mechanic. That's flying. Should I go? Okay. These are the... Okay. The text. What to care about. So, firstly. Pill buggy. Pill buggy. Medium vehicle weapon. Silver starting. Cooldown 10. Shield 40. Deal damage equal to your shield. When this gains haste, this gains plus 40 shield for the fight. It's insane. I think the best thing to compare this to is Soul of the District. Okay, first of all, vehicle tag. Kinda cracked for Stelle. It's a good Stelle tag, the vehicle tag. Yeah, this basically functions in the same way that Soul District does. So you guys don't know. The way these force field-like items function... Give me a second, actually. The way this function is that if this item crits, it goes like this, right? Let's say this has 100 shield. If this crits, what happens is the shield crits to 200 shield, and then the damage, the base damage amount, is calced off of that 200 shield. So it goes 100 shield becomes 200 shield, and then that shield becomes damage, so 200 damage, and then the damage also crits every time. So it goes to 400 damage. So for every 100 base shield on this, if it crits, it deals 400 damage. It's 4x scaling from crits. So if you can give this crit, and you can give this haste, this becomes crazy. Like, if you guys ever played with Soul of the District, the same way. Like, if you have a soul, you can just give the soul crit chance, and it deals insane damage. Crit is an insane multiplier on this item, so I'm gonna say it's pretty good. Yeah. It's force field. I'm saying it's more like District Soul personally, but yeah. Yeah. Being able to like buff the shield on this is kinda crazy, right? Like, does it count each haste? Mr. Zebra. Okay, I'm being rude again. Every item in the game counts each haste. Yes, obviously. Yeah, it can't be desynced either, yeah. Like, yeah, like, force field can be desynced. Like, you can get the same, like, if you have, like, a fixer-upper and a force field, it's the same thing, right? The fixer can crit, and then the force field can crit as well. And that's, like, 4xing it. But it can be desynced, right? This just has its own, like, base shield on it, right? Which way this is weird? Interesting. See when this gains haste? Interesting, okay. Okay, fair point. But just by, like, instinct, most items in the game that are like this function the way I said before. Like, it's per haste proc, not like... No way it's a one-time thing, right? So... good item. Mr. Pillbuggy. Vehicle tag does good stuff. Next. Security drone. It's a bronze item. Medium tech drone. Cooldown 5, shield 20. When an enemy uses an item while this is flying, charge this 1 second. So it's like old tripwire, I guess. Intermediate tripwire, you could call it. It's like fine. I presume the combo is with this and chicken cannon, which Goose just revealed. So, yeah. You can use the cannon. What is the cannon? You can use this to buff its shield on like day 1 and then just like have a good like 2-piece combo on day 1. So, it's okay. It's a drone. Haven't read other items yet, but that means something. Day 1, day 2. A fast Uzi type card? Maybe? Not yet. Pretty fast, yeah. If this is flying, it goes quite fast. The issue is, does using a drone matter for Stelle? Like, it's gonna be hard, I think, to buff this thing's shield, besides exactly the cannon thing we just saw. It seems okay. Vortex cannon? Maybe, yeah. Like, if just using items is meaningful, then this will get used quite a bit, I would say. But overall, I'm gonna say it's most like an early game thing, usually. Could be wrong, though. Mini blast doors? Kinda. It all to the Vortex cannon? Maybe, yeah. Anyway, next. Stellar Swallowtail. Large weapon vehicle. Gold starting. Cooldown 5. Deal 100 damage, gain 100 shield. When another item is hasted, so not this but another one, charge this 1 second. When you use a flying item, haste that item for 1 second. So, it's pretty good, I feel like. So many blimps, truly. What is this? It seems alright. You need this to scale somehow, scale the damage on this. It's kinda crazy, right? So, by the way, this, the way I say this text is, when you use a flying item, so, okay, if this is flying, this will haste itself. But it hasting itself won't charge itself. But you do get the haste still from this. But then also it's just like, when the opponent hastes, I don't presume it would, no. Maybe you could infer that it's opponents as well, but usually when it's opponents as well, they put emphasis on all items, right? Predict nerf pre-launch on this one? The wording? Maybe. Yeah, Stelle is fairly complex, I feel like, so, yeah, the somewhat inconsistent wording seems annoying as well. Yeah. Anyways, it seems good. Has, like, occasionally large numbers. It's not quite enough to, like, for a gold starting item, 100 damage isn't really enough to, like, poke them down solo, I feel like. But it being just a haste item gives it pretty good utility. Like, it's gonna do, like, okay numbers, like, okay damage and shielding, while also giving your board utility, right, of the haste. So we're gonna give this probably good item rating. Looks okay to me. Next. Is the last one? There's one more. Okay. Tethers. Bronze starting. Medium item. No tags besides that. Cooldown 8. One of your items stop flying. I guess it's not stops flying. Anyways, I guess items stop. I guess one item stop. Okay. So like one of your items. If it's one, it's not stops. Anyways, let's carry on. When you use a flying item, charge this 1 second. When your items stop flying, shield 40. Yet again, if you can't scale the shield on this, either out of combat or in combat, it's gonna be quite meh, I feel like. We'll have to see exactly how easy it is to make things stop flying. But like, even if there were like good stop flying items out there, you still have to make a thing start flying and then make it stop flying afterwards. So stop flying is gonna be a fairly expensive trigger for these effects, right? And I really don't think that like 40 shield is a reasonable payoff for when your stuff stops flying. So I guess the main way to use this is to use the actual stop flying text on the card to fuel other stop flying payoffs, and then the shield is just a bonus on top of that, right? So Tethers seems it's okay, I guess, but Next. And last, I guess. Windbreaker. Dude, I am the shield master. Is the last one? It's the last one. It's the last one, I think. Anyways. Windbreaker. Silver starting medium item. It's an apparel. Cooldown 5, shield some amount. And when your items start flying, so any of your stuff starts flying, this gains some shield for the fight. And while this is flying, this has double shield. So this actually scales itself. It's pretty fast. Not super fast, but it's pretty fast. Like, this can go twice a fight for sure. Like, the first cast, I think, will buy you enough time to get this to go off twice, right, at least. And then the second cast can buy you like more time afterwards as well, right? This looks neat to me. Making things start flying doesn't seem super easy, but it's just floating. Yeah, maybe. Is it just floating? Maybe it's floating, yeah. It's like a ghost jacket. Interesting. Brick Body Speed, yeah. It's kind of like Brick Body Plus in a way, basically. Has potential. I mean, we have the Pill Buggy from earlier as well. We have this one, so at the very worst, this is a force field. Like, if you wanna run, if you wanna run a spiky shield, right? This is basically spiky shield for Stelle. Like, it's spiky shield plus, right? Actually, compared to spiky shield, it's actually kinda cringe for Pig, but anyways, yeah. So it's a spiky shield plus. You can just run Pill Buggy with this. Has 2 spiky shields, nice.